Hi, welcome to my newest video. We're doing a quest, and at the moment I'm not sure which one. So I'm editing as I'm talking here. It's just, it's just faster for me. Anywho, Abernathy Farms is where we're going out of. That's one of my dogs. What am I? I think I'm going into build mode, which takes forever, and I'm going to have to figure out why, because it's a little irritating. Um, I like to give when I have done this video. This video was done on 6/9, so earlier this month. I wish I was faster and could get videos up really quick, but yeah, it's a process. Okay, there's 76 happy. Um,
Your thoughts?
It looks like I got every. I'm reading from people, food, water, power. That's where you see where their happiness is and the size of your settlement. It looks like I just wanted to go in there and see where I was at first. Um, you want to get up to 100, of course, and several might have been to 100, but then um, I'm taking out sim settlement to the houses. It just makes it go a little faster. Okay, I still have that abomination. I have to speak with Nelson, and so we're just kind of ignoring that right now. Some of these quests they run into each other, and I can do some tight edits, and but why bother? I'm not doing the quests like I was. I could, but I'm doing it this way instead. The next video, I just start it from where we left off. Um, I did take off a little bit of the building. That's where we stopped off, is the building. But I got tired, and if I'm tired, I'm going to bed. So I'm at level 30. Woohoo! No, it's really low. I'm just joking. I like to joke, so yeah. Okay, it looks like I don't know where we're going. I wasn't paying attention. My mister's over here playing his game, uh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think. Yeah, he's playing that again. And then, of course, it's daytime. It's what 9:18 here. Um, my sleep, I've yeah, it's all messed up again. Usually, I sleep during the day, but yeah, it's kind of messed up. And we have fires burning, so hopefully, I'm not going to go into a sneezing fit. And I have Blacker Nights mod on here, so my nights are really dark. That's the mod. It's Blacker Night, darker nights. Typically, I try to go into somewhere when it's dark outside because I can't see. Yeah. And sometimes going into other cells, walking indoors, it takes a while. But the next gen, I tested a lot of stuff out and it works really good. But my mods, I have 275 mods on now, and they make things a little wonky. And I believe this is to Vault 4. And yeah, I believe that's what we're doing right now. Mm, I'm drinking my coffee and everything else. I was up for a little bit. Me and the mister were talking. And I was checking out Twitter and And I was waiting for everybody to get into their games and such before I started. So on the video. Yeah, I'm not reading this out loud. I'm very confident in your ability to read, and that's why I left it on for a little bit. You could stop it or whatnot, but I don't think I'm. I read just fine. I just don't want to read it. I know you know how to read. I know that. Yeah. And I'm also not going to con you into thinking I'm some great player because I'm not. I uh, I put on my bat start file, which I think I showed it in another video. Um, I'm definitely a story person. I like a good story. And if I get bored of the story, I just put on more mods and change the story. So there. We need to, I believe this is the one where we need to go in and we get into safes, a bunch of safes. And we've been collecting keys to do this. And I know there's a whole bunch of them. And what I did in other playthroughs, because I've done this one before, other playthroughs is I was just unlocking them. You know, that way, because I'm never going to come back here. And I understand that I'll more than likely never come back here this time either. But I didn't do it this time, so I did not. I don't think. Well, if I did, you guys are going to see it because I'm not editing these like I used to. So see, and then some of these we have the passwords for. Some of them we don't. Okay, so we can open hers and we can open his. So there's only two of them we can open legitimately, which, as you can tell, I'm still missing what, two of them.
Gotta find the terminal. Bingo.
And there we go, bobblehead. I like bobbleheads. There's a gun mod, which, so that's two, right? We opened only two. So, and I was debating, do I want to just open these? Because all you do is push unlock on them, you know, and they pop open. But I thought, nah, let's not do that this time. I'll come back. And these passwords, or keys, or whatever you want to call them, they can be found on the dead, you know, the ghouls and such. Of course, you got to find, you know, these ghouls that have names, you know. So we got 3 that time, and we don't know what's in them, right? So gold and copper is in there. And I think those material goes into junk. Okay, family. Now that kid's picture is Vault 4. He's the leader of Vault 4. Okay, so that's what we needed, was the power module. That's why we're here. If I was paying attention, I would have told you that. I would have told you the quest too. But I'm going to have to do that after the fact or when I bring up my Pip-Boy because I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Surprise, surprise. Okay, how many do we have here? I don't know if we had any. See, all those can open up. It's just I don't have all the passwords. And I decided not to cheat it open. I don't know why I cheat so much. You know, I use so many Okay, we got one here. But we already got what we needed, so. Lead. And I really believe all that goes into the junk category, but who knows? I could be wrong. And yes, I've played this one several times because I like Vault 4. So we got 3 of them here, so we'll go ahead and open them. But I'm sure we have a lot more. Mm. And no, I'm not truly awake yet. And one of the dudes on Twitter, as soon as I got on there, he said what day it was. So that's good because I had no clue. So it's Friday. I'll have this up by Friday, Saturday, probably. Probably. I'm trying to get them up every other day. I was doing them every day, but it takes a little bit more to talk through them and such. Oh, this was a waste of time, I believe. Okay, no. One of these is, I was really disappointed. It's like, that was a totally a waste of time. I like loot.
Excellent.
I give it all to my settlers. And then the philosophy behind that is get the economy going where they work for me, um, and then all I do is go around and collect the caps. But I also give a lot of caps away to my settlers. I'm playing modded, and they run up. When they need caps, they'll run up and ask me for caps. And usually I just give them caps. If my economy is going and I have, and they're making me caps. What is money good for but to help, the other people, and settlers are real important to my gameplay. They're a big part of my gameplay, so I don't want to see them dead or broke or whatnot. Okay, it's
Great. Like I don't have
still
enough problems.
it's
More
still
rats than I
night.
usually like. That's
Yeah.
for damn sure.
Yeah, I think going back in, seeing if there's a place to sit down and wait until daylight. That might be my better choice. It's just too dark out. I tried to make the lady look like me, but you know how that goes. And yes, she's still in her vault suit. Some of my mods, um, in my game, the women get pregnant. We have babies and such. We have families. And some of the clothing clips. So when she starts showing, which is usually 6, 7 months, she'll start showing. The not all the clothes
Huh? Let's do it.
morph with her body, if that makes sense to you. So it clips, and I notice this clips once in a great while. But yes, I have Gage with me. We are a married couple. I've in all my games, I notice I pick a mate to go to travel around with, and I'm so used to Gage that I know what I know what he's going to do and everything. We have Nick as well. I'm not done with Far Harbor. I just had to go over there for Vault 4, actually. So I kept him with me. I don't like doing the DLCs until I'm higher ranked. 50 is the number for Nuka-Cola or Nuka World. Far Harbor, I don't think you need to be up that high, but I do like to have some. I don't like to be low level in those places. So I went over there, did what I needed to do for Vault 4, and then I left. Logan is with me from Vault 4. I really like his character a lot. I like him. He talks out of the blue. He whistles. He levels up with us and such. You can get his affinity and all that good stuff. And then he has a really cool quest with him too. Now Eli is from the old time religion. He puts a little bit of religion into the game, and I like his voice. It's real deep, and he's a good fighter. So you know.
Get this over with.
And I still have the gun I hacked from the beginning. But let's face it, I hacked in Gage too, so you know. I actually made a mod of Gage, but people who come back to the video, they know this. And I am a wimp when it comes to shooting. I mean, I know how and everything, and I'll do it and everything. But my guys, my team is the one who you see the dogs go in first, and they will wipe out a lot of the enemies in buildings and such. So just to let you know, if you have 3, 4, 5, 6 followers with you, they will kill everybody, or sometimes they'll kill everybody.
Yes.
So if you like fighting, don't have a lot of followers. And yes, Gage is a redhead in this instead of what he originally is. My mister's a redhead, so I thought, well, let's put Gage a redhead. So I did. And I really badly want to go to Country Crossing, I believe is. And it says we got to, at this point in the game, I'll run across, 'cause if I've been somewhere before, they're already killed, but the game has resurrected them. And they're still dead, but they're not dead, you know what I mean? So I just walk down the road and then I'm out of their reach. I also have an AI, true AI or something, and I never know what enemies are going to be tracking me down and that kind of thing. It makes it when you fight, you know, the enemy will actually hunt you down and stuff. It's a good mod. I like it, and since I found it, I put it in all my gameplays now because I like it. Yeah, this is Country Crossing, and there's a lot of activity going on, so I'm hoping we're not going to crash because I'm jerking. And that's due to so many things going on in my mods I have on. This is why I have a tall. I'm a big wall person, and that's why I have the wall up really high over here because this is where enemies spawn, and they can just look right inside our settlement. And it's raining, and we know that rain used to have an issue with the frame rates, but since the new update, it seemed to have
Dead as
taken
can be.
care of that a little bit.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
see, one minute they tell me to take everything, the next minute, oh, why are you taking that? It's like, and I really don't like how she talks to Gage and Nick and stuff. She's pretty rude, I think. And if I ever get tired of it too much, I'll just go in and take out those lines in the creation kit. You see, everybody is trying to walk in, but I don't have I didn't open that up. I have two ways in and out, and those are what are protected by missiles. If I leave the whole thing open, well, anybody can just walk in, you know. So, yeah, I'm big on walls. Oh, don't tell me we're going to... I have 4,296 pounds on me at the moment. Yes, it's a console command. And I, I have a lot of shit on me all the time. If you notice, I have a little over $1,000. I just spent $5,000 on Logan, and so now I'm just waiting to get that up again. But when settlers and such ask, oh, what am I doing? Clearing the weather, probably. I don't like it raining, especially when I'm in settlements. It can cause a crash. We have something going on over there. So we'll see if we can loot them. It might be bugs. It might be... I have... geckos in this game. I have from Fallout to Vegas, and maybe 3. I didn't get very far in 3. Yeah,
Sweet.
Night Strikers. We have those giant moths too, cazadors or whatever, and we'll be running into those at some point. Down south, they're huge down south. They are just, I mean, they're big as a semi-truck down south. But I think I put them in my game, this game, because usually I try to put in, when I like a mod, I'll use it all the time. This game was a little different because it's the update, the next gen, and some of the mods just didn't work or gave me issues. So I either made them work. That horrible, nasty sound is a maggot. I think they're a maggot.
Out of my way.
Now, in this spot,
That's a load of bull.
I watched a streamer who was streaming this, and he spent probably an hour. There's a unique weapon, or there used to be in the old game, a unique weapon that would spawn on these ghouls. Of course, I never paid much mind to it. But I did watch him, and I asked him, "What are you doing?" Because but that was a little thing I learned from watching him, and I can't even tell you the name of the guy. I hate these, or I shouldn't say hate. Hate's a big word. I dislike these puzzles, so I try to unlock them by just unlocking. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. But sometimes it comes up as
Up yours.
dust. You have it first. You got to disable that, and then click again, and hopefully you get into where you want to be. So, and if you just disable and not mark for delete, it'll come back. Console commands. Those things seem bad and nasty and everything, but they're not. They're really easy to kill. And that's why I have stim packs. Stim packs are typically used on my followers. They fight, get hurt, I run in, I stim pack them, get them back up and going, and try to get out of their way. And when in a settlement, forget it. I try not to get into those fights at all. And you'll see me just running out there.
Yes.
And if it's safe, I'll shoot. If not, because if you shoot a settler, they all turn on you. And I've had that and done so many times because I accidentally shot somebody or one of my guys shot someone, and then they turn on me, and then all my guys will start shooting all the settlers. And I don't like that, so. I know I had a posters in here at one time that were, I took it out. It was all naked women. It was like, God damn, you know. I get all the guy mods I can because I'm a woman. I don't want to see women. I don't swing that way. I mean, that's fine, Daddy, if you do, but I don't, you know, no. So I have some men mods in my playthrough.
What have you
What
been
are we
up to?
doing? We're in a quest, of course. And we're clearing this out. I don't believe, now, when I'm further in Sim Settlements 2, there's going to be a woman here. But I'm not that far into it, I don't think. And yes, I loot. I mean, I watch this one lady, and man, she knows where everything is and where everything's going to spawn. And everything is like, holy shit, how do you know all that? Yeah. If you care, the fans have screws and such in them that you build stuff with.
Yeah.
I just cheat that shit
Possibly.
in if I absolutely have to have something.
Many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems.
And that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. I've been
Feeling all right,
data
Rick?
entry into my database for Starfield. So if I need something in Starfield, all I have to do is type in part of the word and it pops up. It's just my notes, and I put them on my website. I'm pretty, I don't remember too well, so it was just a little cheat I did for my memory. But they're online. It's at the Old Farts Club, or what's my website? Old Fart Gamers. A name I came up with as I was watching a streamer, and I thought, hey, that sounds good. It's a
Sweet.
I've been saying that for years, you know. It's just a little slang. It could be mean, it could be a bad slur, it could be a good one. I don't care how I laugh. Anything that makes me laugh. Holy crap, I wonder if I should fast forward this, because, I mean, it's like, holy, you know, because I can do that. I'm going to fast forward through the looting. Okay, we fast forward, and I deleted the audio from the video because it kills your ears. It definitely kills my ears. And see if my one display will catch up. I have it undocked into the other window. Okay, we are in the barracks, and I have to update my display. Just a sec. Okay, I noticed that that happens when I undock it and put it into a bigger display so I can see. It kind of goes, when I fast forward, it kind of needs a refresh, you know. So I see what you see. Otherwise, it's behind a couple minutes, and, you know. Some of the schools have been put here by the update, the next gen update. I didn't know that until I was watching another a streamer, and she doesn't have mods on, I don't think, at this time, and so that's how I found out that I watch male streamers too, so I don't know. I don't know who I saw it from, but it kind of dawned on me that they have the same stuff. And that's Eli talking, you know, bite the dust.
You're not leaving here in one piece.
I like a lot of dialogue in my games, and that's plural, because all my games, I do not like quiet. I just, it's lonely, and that's that. And I don't put on music when I play, because he's playing his game, you know, right here, and my son's, I don't know, he might be up and awake. He plays his game out there, and
Hi, everyone. It's Mike. Surprise!
oh, maybe that's what we're here for, is the Armstrong family.
I'm sorry. I know this has come out of the blue, but I don't have a lot of time. I'm breaking about a dozen security protocols just recording this, so I need to be quick. The Army are preparing something big with China. Do you remember my buddy Alex from school? He's the guy who moved to DC when we graduated. Well, he's in the National Guard too, and he says they've got a bunker there that he's gonna get his whole family into. It turns out they've got one here too. I've stolen the security codes and I've sent a number to each of you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the only way I can be sure you'll come. I'm sorry for running off like I did. Please come as soon as you can. I can apologize better in person, but we don't have much more time.
Is it the voice acting really good? I think so. I think, yeah, I really like this mod. It has some discrepancies, you know. Sometimes you got to walk through a wall or something, but so what?
Mine now.
I do not take drugs in the game. You'll notice that, because you take drugs and your baby may be born deformed and shit, and I don't want that. And Gage, oh holy crap, does he get on you when you take drugs?
Let's do it.
And Logan's always, oh, we need to go get a drink. No, because I don't do that in my game.
Nothing worth mentioning.
And you won't hear any cursing, swearing, nothing like that out of Eli. You won't hear nothing like that. And you know, that's pretty good for me, you know, because I know how to curse all by myself. I don't need a NPC doing it.
Nice work, boss.
I do have Mutant Menagerie in my games, so sometimes I'm not sure if some of the things are from that, if it's from the new update, and, you know, who knows. If it's not in your game, more than likely it's one of my... See, she had a dying baby in her, which I mean, I think you can take the baby and turn it into a human or whatnot, but I usually don't do that. Of course, I'm gonna loot because
Oh shit, is that?
that's what I do.
No, it was nothing.
He always is in the lookout for caps laying on the ground. That's what he's doing. He thought it was a cap
Thanks for
laying
your
on the
help.
ground. And I don't take everything. I swear I don't. I just, if it's,
Yes.
sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I do find a lot of stuff because I do loot. So there. See, I left that tray there,
Everything okay, boy?
so I don't loot everything. And different mods have different things going on. Because I swear at one, I want the chalk for the mutant, right? He needs chalk for his stomach. And so I pick up all the chalk I possibly can, and then I go give it to him. And you get points for it and stuff. But, yeah, anywho,
Now.
one of the mods has something going on here. Another mod. So it'll kick in when I get to that point of the mod. I don't think I even started that one yet. I like to be a little higher up, not so low level when I start some of the mods, and there's a reason for that. There's also power armor here somewhere. Yeah, then when I look around, you guys get all pissed off because I look around. And I think that number 9 and 8 and 7, I think that's just a door. Some of the mods, some of them don't give, I'm not saying this one is one of them, I'm just saying some mods, their little thing doesn't come up on the map. And that's not a deal breaker for me at all. But you gotta look, look around to find stuff. My mister goes really fast. I noticed in some of these games, it's like, holy cow, how you gotta slow down, Yeah, then when I pick all these valuables up, you tell me I'm wasting space. So, be consistent a little bit. I like Logan so much, he ought to be a standalone mod. I feel, because I think the voice acting, everything is just really top notch. And it does work with the next gen update. So that's it's Vault 4, Fourville, and that's what I've been playing for a little bit. I did notice I went back to turn in something at some point. I'm sure it'll be on camera. And the walls went back up. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? I've been in here already.
Possibly. I'll give it a try.
And Eli doesn't really, he talks and such, but he really, not as much. I still like him, so I have him with me. He has a campsite outside of Abernathy. I think it's Abernathy Farms is where you find him. And he came over from Vegas, and that's the story, you know, his backstory. Oh God, it's dark. And he's an evangelist, you know. He goes around and preaches and such. And he made it over here to the Commonwealth. That's the backstory. And we have to, in that one, I think I made a video of it. We go down to the Black Sea to a church for one of the last Bibles. I think that's what he's doing. He's collecting Bibles or something. Kind of like the story of Eli, that movie. And I think it's in the Bible. But anyway, he's going around collecting the Bibles. And that's kind of, you know, what he does. And his name and such. See, my dogs are doing the most damage to that thing.
Sorry.
See, and that's where the armor is, if you didn't see that. I don't use armor. Several reasons for that. One of my sets of mods doesn't work well with power armor, and then when I stopped using it, it was deforming my character and whomever would get into power armor. And I don't know if I'm sure I have it on video. I'm sure of it. But it's been a year or more back. But I haven't seen the bug since. However, I don't wear armor anymore. I put it at my settlements for just decoration, you know. Actually, I try to put them at the entrances as a intimidation in the real world, you know. It'd be intimidation. It's like that paler guy. He would put heads on poles and such to intimidate his enemies. Something the Impaler.
Anything you want to talk about?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Okay, Boris is talking like a female settler, so that's not a deal breaker for me. I think it was the update to one of the dialogue mods that started that bug. And Shay's been talking like that for a while now, but Boris just started doing it, so
You really
yeah.
don't want to start a
It's-
fight with me. You're not leaving here in one piece.
If it stays or not, I don't care. It's just when my like Gage or Eli or one of the other main NPCs of mine, if they start talking like a woman, then there's a problem. I just can't put up with that. So I'll go back and deal with it. And again, I may take that power suit outside and just leave it, but I'm not sure. I may just leave it there, I don't know. And I don't care if my settlers get into it, or my followers get into it, I don't care. Gage doesn't like power armor, so I don't think I've ever seen him in power armor. I don't know, I guess you can make him get into power armor. I don't make him do too much. I don't even give my followers shit to carry around because you know, I have unlimited, so I can carry it myself. Yeah, we're. I think that's what we're doing right now is the Anderson family, and it's a really good story. We ran into the second holotape, and I don't know if it's. I have opinions about the quest. And,
Hey, Valentine.
just,
Do something for you?
yeah,
Security's too tight.
I got my own opinions, by the way. If you haven't figured
What
that
else
one
do
out.
you have? Nothing else.
I
I
get
need.
side
Sure.
quests. I haven't done many of his side quests. I think I did one. And the Jonathan Winter side, the
Taking this
quest you have with him, I really think it's boring going around, and I did cheat those in quite a bit in my last playthroughs, so I don't know. I may do it, I may not. I don't know until we get there. And I do collect these things, and then whatever I need, I'll have a collection of them so I can do this kind of stuff.
Won't be
So
able to hack this.
excuse me, I'm level 30 now. So my first, 15 or so, I'll level, I want my level ups. Excuse me. And then I'll just collect them. Because then I need, if I need something like this, I'll go ahead and get my perks, to do that.
Come to Mama. Nice.
And yeah, you can cheat them in, but nah, I don't.
Sweet.
At least this playthrough I haven't.
Mine now.
Believe Lorraine had
Other
someone dead.
playthroughs though,
That Nelson is a real piece
if
of
I don't feel like doing something, I just cheat shit in, Nuka World, that those cores, those space cores. Oh God, that's the boringest thing in the world. After you do it, a dozen times, it gets old. So I just cheat them in.
It was no big deal.
See, and if you
gonna
cheat
happen.
into these doors and such, you don't get
Come to
you don't
Mama.
get your followers perks. Just to let you know. So yeah. So if you want their perks and stuff, don't be using mods. Well, I guess some mods would, but console commands are a no-go if you want that. I don't care, so. Hell, if I want somebody's affinity, I can just cheat it in, so. You can too, anybody can. It just depends what you want to do, That's my dog humming, by the way. So, because I don't have very many female followers. I just don't. I did have Kate there for a little while, but I think I had to go back to an older save or something. I think it had to do with the dialogue. One of my followers started talking like a woman, and that's a deal breaker for me. So, and I'll get Kate again, and I'll get Piper, and I may have already had Piper. I'm not sure,
Bingo.
but I don't keep them long. I keep them until they start hitting on me, and I get frustrated, and I tell them to buzz off because I just, yeah.
How's it going?
Anybody who gets real flirtatious or something, I just kind of, buzz off. I don't want to hear it. Now, there was something here in one of my mods, but I'm not seeing it, so.
Why do you think every ink spot
And
song's
two,
exactly the same?
It
Oh. That's the face
I
I
just
fell in
played
love
it so
with.
much, you know.
Anything you ever need, I'm here for you.
Thanks. That
And
means
that's
a
how
lot
Gage
coming from
talks to you when you get his infinity and get up there with him. And his suit is dirty. You need to clean your suit off, dude. Yeah, welcome to the family, I think. Yeah, the Armstrong, we have 2 out of 5, so we have 3 more. And it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. I'm not sure if we progress in this one or if I'm going to do something else. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember.
This has got to stop.
Someone's coming.
Oh, it's nighttime. Like I said, I hate nighttime.
This can't be good.
Can't see, but I don't hate it enough to get rid of it. I know. Complain, but don't do anything about it. Usually that's not my style, so. And these sentry bots, they get easy, you know. That's why I was trying to get around it, because you shoot it in the back, right? And that's where it'll power down. And it tells you on the screen, you know, when you're fast traveling or whatnot, or starting up your game, it tells you. You know, it gives you little hints about how to do these things. If you haven't taken it off because of a mod or something. But, and I know some of these, I took off quite a few of these for some of my mods because they were dirty, and I didn't even like looking at them, so so I just took them off through the Fallout 4 edit.
What the hell's going on? Whoa!
Let's get on with it.
I don't know what's going on yet. Oh yeah, I've been here several times through this same playthrough, and
Yes.
this is where one of Gage's side quests are, to go kill some shit. See, that thing is dead right there, but sometimes I notice they come alive.
This has got to stop. You're not leaving here. in
This
one piece.
this gun is good for if you're close to someone. It freezes them, right? And then they can't even move. See, they just fall down. They're still alive, but they fall down or whatnot. So either my dogs will finish them off, or I will.
Tastes like chicken.
Bite the dust, yellow-bellied heathen.
They're going down.
Oh, and those rattlesnakes,
round two?
holy crap.
Shit.
Eli gets in my way a lot,
Sorry.
so he gets, you know, he gets in my way a lot.
Sweet.
I have to resurrect him or give him
Get
stem
lost.
packs. Whichever I feel like doing at the moment. Yeah, and the geckos can be a
Nice.
formidable opponent.
I've been
I do
spoiled
have my
for fate.
follower, and I left him back at one of my settlements. And I forget that he's there sometimes, too. His name's Gecko, and he's so cute. I had him for a while, then I got Eli, so... And then I had more dogs back there. I got a Great Dane. I got quite a few dogs. I bought the Creation Club dogs. Well, the ones that I thought looked good. I got those. And I had them following for a while. And you need a mod or console commands to get them to be a follower. They don't follow naturally. You know, you gotta make them a follower. That's the only thing I didn't like about them, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I just put them on as a follower. It's not that hard. I got a bat file for that. I do have the unlimited followers mod. I need at least the other ones. Pet the dog or dog meat companion or whatever. That only lets you have like 2. And then there's another one you can add on for 3 more or something. Well, that's not enough for me. So I've used the unlimited one for years now, literally. And so, yeah. Yeah, that was the reason why I gave up a collection. I was wanting to try is because it wouldn't let me have my team with me. And that's a big time deal breaker for me. And again, I don't like to be out at night. I don't think I have Dangerous Nights on. It's part of the set of mods I have. But I can't see, so. I can't see in real life at nighttime very well either, so maybe it's just my eyes, you know, I don't know. This is another settlement over here, and I think I think I've got it as a settlement, I'm not sure.
Damn it. You're dead.
I do notice in the new update they have added more
They're going down.
more enemies when you're fighting, and
You're not leaving
I
here in
personally
one piece.
don't care for it. I didn't think they needed that, but they must have thought they needed that. Get more people to play, right? Whatever makes them money. You know, I don't care. I have mods. See the maggot. That's the one that makes that creepy noise.
Sweet. Got it.
I was watching someone else play Fallout 4 until I got too tired, and then, you know. But, oh shit, what was I going to say? I learned something from her, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's gone now. It's gone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, anymore with my sleep schedule so fucked up. See, Porter's down, and usually he doesn't go down.
Faking injury again?
He can't die in my game.
started. Mine now.
I don't know. He's not vanilla at all. I have a mod I made. Now, Eli, you can't stim pack him. I think he's supposed to be a follower, but you can't stim pack him. So.
Gross.
Now that breathing is from one of the, and I think he is a bullet cushion too. I'm not sure, because some of these are. Yeah, this is a Croup Manor.
This won't be hard. You're not leaving here in one piece.
Treasure swims in the waste with you, partner.
Come to Mama.
Yeah, Eli just talks whenever, you know. That's why I have him. I don't know. I I don't really care about the praying and stuff because I don't, that's not my game. But hey, it's not a deal breaker for me by no means. Yeah, I like this one a lot better than I do than in Starfield, man. Starfield, Jesus Christ. I hate that one. I hate it. I will say that out loud.
Sweet.
And this is to get this as a settlement.
Oh my god. Are you alright?
These quests, they just run right into each other, you know. I found Shay way before I found Boris, and Shay is just, she's the wolf, and I really like her. I think the mod author did a great job on her. Of course, you got to go to her website now to get her, to get the mod. But I think version 2 is as far as she's gone. But she worked in the new update, so.
Sweet.
I like dogs, if you haven't noticed. I wouldn't mind having... no, it is in this game. I was thinking because I've been playing Starfield too. But this game is one of the mods adds this cat. And the cat can go invisible just like Morris can. And I think at some point I'm going to make it into a follower. Because I really like it. The cat is just beautiful. They did a really good job on it.
Hey guys, I've got something to tell you. And it's not
Thanks
gonna
for
be
your help.
I know we're supposed to go to the bunker, but here's the thing.
Sweet.
That's a little joke between Mister and I because when I take stuff off people, I want everything. And I turned off ghouls, but
here's the thing.
yeah.
I'm not coming. I've got a place in Vault 4. I met a guy who offered to swap places with me. Don't know why he didn't want to go. I'm not abandoning you. Please don't think I'm abandoning you. We're going inside now. I asked a guy to pass this tape on to you. My number is 1. When the vault opens, I'll come find you. I promise. See you in 20 years.
Okay, well that answered the question why I'm here. I think there's still 3 more holotape, or did I? No, 1 more. Yeah, you can stop this if you don't know the story.
Howdy.
And that's Eli talking.
Your thoughts?
And see, he talks, and that's one of the things that breaks dialogue is when you walk off when somebody's trying to talk to you. So I try to respond to him so it doesn't mess up. And that's maybe why the dialogue is the way it is. I don't know, but...
Yes.
It used to be a breaker of the game anyway. With this new update, who knows?
Hell
And Gage has, if you look into his files, he has more dialogue than a lot of the others, if not the top, the most dialogue. He has so many files, it's pathetic. And I'm thinking that's one reason why I chose him, because he does have a lot of dialogue. And I like dialogue. In fact, if I don't play Fallout 4 for a while, my mister will start giving me crap about missing Gage and everything. Funny. Funny to us, you know, because we have little, you know, we like to joke around. Yeah, I still have that one to kill. He's around here somewhere, but of course it's... If it wasn't for the flashlight, I don't know what I would do. And that must be Logan that's clipping through the door. You saw just a little bit of his gun. No, that's him there, but it's still, I think it was Logan down there. It looked like his gun. And I'm not sure if I did any building here or not yet. I don't know what I'm going to do for it, actually. I'll put a wall around it, and then I'll think about stuff later, I guess. That's usually what I do. I just put a wall around stuff, and then I guess Sim Settlements Chapter 3, I guess it takes some of these settlements to use in that. It's just something I read and then I heard it, so I don't know. We'll see, because I'm not there yet. 2 more holotapes. So you don't stay just in Fourville. You know, you go outside and he made all this by hand. You know, he did all this. I think, yeah, I just like it. If anything else, I get Fourville mod just for Logan. Without them, yeah. I like to know who's with me and, you know, their paths is what they're going to do. It's just a little more control of the game, you know. I could have walked away right here, so I'm going to check this out so we're not sick. Okay, yeah, it looks like I had controller issues from what I cut out. I cut out a little piece of this. You see the AAF up there? That's Advanced Animation Framework, and it is updated for the next gen. And it's a mod that you pretty much have to have if you're going to do some animations like getting pregnant, having babies. You have to have that mod. It's just, I tried to, when it wasn't updated, I tried to set up another way, and it just didn't work. You have to have that. Anywho, yeah, it looked like I was having controller issues, and then I stopped the film, or stopped the game entirely, and I probably went to bed. Sleep is very important to me, so you'll notice that.
Out of my way.
Even if I'm watching a stream or something, I'll flat out, you know, I gotta go to bed, and off I go. And I still have that whatever breathing hard, and yep, there he is.
Thanks, I guess.
See, that's one thing I like about this gun is it freezes. whomever, right? Nope, I didn't get rid of it. I still hear it. And they can't move. They can't run after you. They can't do shit. So that's one thing I do like about this gun. You do have to. You do have to be up close to them, though, right? I mean, you can't. It's not a long range gun or nothing. And I've done this build several times. In the
Let's get out of here. Mine now.
I made mods for my and the mods would work, but now they
just what I
don't. They
need.
just fucker up everything. And I had them. I wouldn't. I put on here some of them, and I wouldn't tell anybody to copy the way I do things
Take the good with the bad,
because I just, you know, I do things wrong, and I know I do, but it works in my game, so I don't really care. But yeah. Yeah, when I'm in the creation kit and stuff, I don't do things for other people. You know, I don't advertise any of them or nothing. They're just my mods for my game, and they're made for my game only, you know, so. See, and then if you console command that open, you know, unlock, you don't get them the points
just
from
take
your
this.
followers. So just let you know, if you do that, you're not going to get it. So of course, most people who play with mods don't care because, that's why I like this game so much. You can change it any way you want.
Okay, let's get started. Yes.
I have extended settlements on here too, which does not play with some other mods very well, but I don't play without it, so I just make patches and shit, for it to work, even though it's not supposed to work with some of these other mods. So my game crashing and stuff, we can ruin our game any way we want to.
There we go.
And this is another mod that the Western cards, and there's several different kinds. There's space. There's then the pin-up girls. Then the cowboy ones. The cowboy ones are what really got me.
How's it going?
I like the cowboy stuff. I wished I paid more attention when I do that kind of stuff, but I don't. I have a tendency to look away and everything. That's probably why in Starfield I get so frustrated because, shiny penny or something gets my attention and I look away or whatnot. See, he's stronger than I am. See the red skull up there?
Show 'em who's over, boss.
And Paige says that because, or Porter says that because in Nuka World you're the overboss, right? And
How are you doing?
but I've cheated him in, but he still has the same minds if you cheat him in or not. I think that's why I like Fallout 4 so much, because you can change the game to whatever you want. You can
Yes.
you can just go in the creation kit and do it that way, or Fallout 4 edit, you can do it that way. You can play the game however you want. And I kind of like that.
Your
I do
thoughts?
have animations on there where the guys or girls or whoever, your followers, they'll cross their legs, they'll sit like that. That's an animation. That's a mod that makes them do that. It's more natural, and that's why I got it. I like animations. And you got to kill all these guys before you really should build, because I have mods on, and that's why I got the settlement so quick the way I did it. Otherwise, in vanilla, as if I played vanilla lately, I bet you need to clear the place before you get it. But that used to be the way anyway. I haven't played vanilla in so long. So the next one is at this other settlement we need to go to. Oh, it's the Bunker Hill. I can never remember that name ever. I never can remember this place. There used to be a bug here that crashed your game when you went outside of Bunker Hill. I think they fixed that a long time ago. I'm not sure though. Oh, Fourville has used this area. So has some other mods I have. They use this area as well.
Doing cartwheels, Jake?
Something like that.
It's really nothing to look at first. I did have a mod on here, so it looked different in my other games, but with the new update, things weren't working, like they should have.
I'll take a look.
And
Sure.
frankly, I
May
didn't
have to
want to
dig
put
a
up with
little,
all the
but I'll
crashes,
find out
so I
stuff
didn't
in
put
there.
it on. It's kind of empty without it, actually. Now, you get the quest to go to Covenant House, and I have a mod on. I already played, so I kind of ruined that whole quest line with going to Covenant and getting in there and stuff. They're mortal enemies right now of mine, I believe. So anytime I go around there, they'll start shooting at me. And it's a good enough quest, I guess, but I mean, I've done this so much, I don't care. I do like one of the guys, though. He follows you around and such, but I've already ruined it by putting on another mod. And I wanted to check out that mod, and I did it way too soon in my game. So live and learn. But I really like the mod, so I'm okay with my choice. I think he did a good job on it. Hard saves, quick saves. If you're playing modded game, quick saves are a false sense of security, because it doesn't work if you have a problem with your game. So just let you know that. And unless someone wants to prove me wrong, go for it, because I've had dealings with that, and it pissed me off to no end, because quick saves, I couldn't do anything with them. That's why I say it's a false sense of security. You think you've saved your game, but nah. You may have saved your game if you don't have mods, and you don't have crashes, and you don't... If you don't have crashes, are you really playing Fallout 4? This place down here reminds me of Cheers. Remember that show, Cheers? Oh, that's what this place reminds me of. You go downstairs and you open it up, and then see the skulls sitting where they're sitting. It's just like Cheers, you know. Anyway, that's what I think. Anyway.
Sweet.
Now we need to find her for the Nuka-Cola stuff for your settlements. I believe is what that was for. So I'm getting a couple things done at once. So you do you do have to run around to do this mod, you know, outside of Fourville, but isn't that why we put on quest mods, right? To put in more gameplay and such. And that baseball mitt will go to that. Well, actually, it's going to go to my settlers, but you can go to Diamond City and sell it to that baseball guy. Actually, he has a quest to go get baseball collectibles, and they don't know what baseball is, right? So it's supposed to be some killer. Yeah, it's kind of a neat quest, but anywho. Gage likes you he likes you breaking into things. He likes it when you're sarcastic with people. He likes it when you get money for doing stuff, which I don't really ask for money for things.
I've got something to tell you. It's not going to be easy. I know we're supposed to go to the bunker, but here's the thing.
I listened to this
I'm
before.
not coming. I've got a place in Vault 4. I met a guy who offered to swap places with me. Don't know why he didn't want to go. I'm not abandoning you. Please don't think I'm abandoning you.
Yeah,
Going inside.
I think that's what that means.
My number is 1. When the vault opens, I'll come find you. I promise. See you in 20 years.
I could have walked off. Okay, good. I didn't. I have a tendency to walk off when I'm playing my game.
We don't hear from you since you run off to join the army. Then all of a sudden you send us some cryptic holotape. You start going on about nuclear bombs, codes.
That must be Dad.
What's all this about my number being 8? Your mother's in pieces. I don't know what you thought was going to
Yeah,
happen.
that's his
We're
dad.
not coming to your bunker. That's my final word.
Mike, this is your mother. I got your message. Your father is furious. I don't understand what you want me to do with this 9 you sent me. I'm worried about you, Mike. I'm going to try and talk your father around. See if I can get him to agree to come. I love you.
Now that father sounds
Hi,
sounds like he's set in his ways.
It's Mike. Surprise!
No shit.
I'm sorry. I know this has come out of the blue, but I don't have a lot of time.
Hell, when my oldest son calls, man, he needs to say who he is, because his voice changed so much.
Do you remember my buddy Alex from school? He's the guy who moved to DC when we graduated.
Yeah, we heard this one before, but we're going through them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know.
It turns out they've got one here too. I've stolen the security codes and I've sent a number to each of you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the only way I can be sure you'll come. I'm sorry for running off like I did. Please come as soon as you can.
Well, he wants to protect his family, but
we don't have much more time. Shit, someone's coming. I've gotta go.
when you get older, your perspective kind of changes on things.
Listen, guys, I know you all had this great idea of gathering together in Mike's bunker for the end of the world. But guess what? I'm
She ain't coming.
I've decided to spend the end of the world at the bar. Certainly seems better than spending it with Dad.
Okay, I need to stop this for a second. Okay, we're back at it, and hopefully I didn't mess up my mic. So now we go back to the armory. Oh, my controller is doing that on its own. I was trying to stop it, and it wouldn't stop. It just kept on going. I do have some issues with the controller. Yeah, it's just been lately too, but it's not just this game. So if it was just Fallout 4, I'd blame it on the update, but it's not just Fallout 4. I just have issues with that controller, so. And I've been saying that for a week now or something, but it's true. Maybe it's time for a new one. It's not that old. You'd think they'd last longer for the price they pay. You pay for them, you know. Maybe I need to clean it. Who knows? I do walk away from my game, and I walk away from this too. I just need to get up, you know. And I try not to. I'm in a recliner, by the way. Both of us have our recliners, and this is how we play our games in our recliners. And mine, well, they're rocking recliners, and I tend to use my as a rocking chair. And sometimes you can tell that I'm rocking, you know, and I have to physically stop myself. It's like you can't do that.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
I will not be recommending this place to my friends.
Yeah, we've. Oh, did you see Boris? He was half in and half out the door. And everybody should still be dead in here, so hopefully they didn't spawn back. Thank God for the light. There's actually a light mod, you know, to make it brighter or whatnot. And I think I had it on at one time, but I don't like using mods if I don't have to. I just, you know, I'm not a collector of mods or anything. In fact, if there's a console command, you know, that's just as easy to use. I just soon use that. And then if it's easier to put on a mod, I put on the mod. It just depends, you know. Yes, we have semi-trucks coming through, if you've heard that. And they don't even realize, some of them don't even realize that we're a town, you know. It's like, hey, yo, we're a town here, you know. We may only be 2 miles long, but we're a town. And it's like, oh, shit, I'm in a town. So they hurry up, put on their brakes, you know. It's funny. And then it's really funny when the farmers have to move their equipment, you know, and they're going like really slow and people are, you know, cursing and swearing. It's like, go on the main road then. Don't come down here, you know. I mean, how else are the farmers going to move their shit, you know? But yeah, living in rural America is kind of funny sometimes, what people expect. And then we have neighbors, well, we had a rental down the road, and I swear to God, most of the renters thought they were in, I don't know where they thought they were, but they would get chickens and ducks, and it's like, people, we're a town. We really are. I don't know how many times we had roosters crowing outside our door, outside the window. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Come get your birds, you know?
Your thoughts?
Nothing like a rum
And then we had
or sunset sarsaparilla after
we have
a long day's
eagles and
cabin.
crap here, you know, and I recall some of those renters, and they, I don't know, they bought their kids chickens or something, but all the way down the alley there's dead chickens, you know, because we have wildlife here, you know, and some of these birds of prey, you know, they kill their prey and then they come back for them, and the person was up and down talking to us, talking to everybody about a dog killing her chickens. It's like, no, you got a bird of prey doing that. That's not a dog.
This won't be hard.
And we keep our dog in the fence, you know. And we used to have
Damn it.
we had 4 dogs at once, and I mean, 5 dogs, I think it was. His dogs, my dogs, and our dogs stay in their fence, you know. In fact, we have a dog fence all the way around, so people can't just walk up to the front door. And though since we got rid of the mastiffs, it seems that people take advantage of the dog we have now, because he's so laid back, you know. He just likes people, and he doesn't, you know, he may give off some barks, but then he's all, you know, his butt goes 100 miles an hour, and he wants everybody to be his friend, you know. It's like, you're not doing your job.
It looked like no one else is coming then. I knew this was a bad
Okay,
idea.
this is the father.
Mike was too much of a coward to show his face after all these years. As soon as he got his chance, he ran off to join the army. He abandoned us. Now he's done it again.
Because of you.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Maybe it was because of her.
I said it's because
No,
of you.
but this is
That's
supposed to
why
be,
Mike left. That's
you
why
know,
Kate didn't come. It must be why Ben isn't here either.
How dare you?
I've always been too scared to say it to you before, but now it doesn't seem to matter. Eugene Thomas Armstrong, you're a bully. You've always been a bully. It just took me a long time to see it. By the time I did, it was too late. But it wasn't too late for our children. That's what I told Mike when he turned 18.
and you might as well take everything, right? Because, you know, they're not coming back.
After everything I gave you, a home, a comfortable life, you ungrateful bitch.
Did I damage your ego, Eugene? You're so petty. All bullies are.
Right, that's enough. You shut your mouth
I'm
right
not
now.
big on this bully situation, you know. I mean, to me, a crowbar equals a man's strength, right? I mean, the dude has to sleep
Sarah,
sometime.
Stop
And,
being so melodramatic.
Yeah.
Sarah. Sarah.
And by the way, I say that because I've used a crowbar on a guy before. You know, don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. I laugh. But anyway, this mod does
I'll
have
just
quite a
take
few
this.
They bring up bully a lot, and it's like, you know, whatever. That's the way the world is right now. Now, see, if it wasn't easy enough like this, I would have just, you know, I just don't like those terminals. They're a pain, I think. Yeah, you want all the keys, all the passwords, all the everything you can get like that. You want them. If you keep them or not is another story, but, and you can use console commands, of course, but you definitely want all that kind of stuff. That must be the wife. She had a dress on. That's why I'm saying that. And they didn't come in there with me. However, they had came in with me before. So perhaps they weren't supposed to, and they did anyway. I don't know. I don't have my gun out, so they're not, they don't either, right? And that quest, that's pretty much that quest. And we wait, and there it goes. The more I play, the longer it takes, it seems like, to save in certain spots. So I'm supposed to return to that woman in Vault 4, but I'm going on to something else. I like to do, you know, get all of them done that are outside, and then take it back instead of going back and forth, back and forth. That gets old real quick. Though I'm not sure if this. I don't see the video ending anytime soon. I don't know. It might. It's already an hour and 30. So what am I doing? Find the Android program. I could, well, let's just keep rolling this. I have a lot of video, and so it's not going to hurt just to keep it going, and then I'll delete them when it's done processing and such. I can delete it off my hard drive.
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Yeah, the rads, I'm going to clear it. I have a bat file, and so I just put bat clear. Inside that bat file is just text file, you know. And it has Commonwealth clear day, I think is the command I have in there. And that's why it's clear, you know. Sometimes I don't mind the, I have, Better Storms or something. And it had, when I found out it had wildfires like it has, like what we have here. So, and then it has some other stuff that I thought was good for the game. So, the rads and stuff, I don't care for those. So, especially when my followers start saying something, then I'm like, yeah, let's clear it. I don't like my followers being uncomfortable, you know, like the real people. Yeah, I'm checking to see, but you can't go through that door yet. And if you played this game before, you know all why and all that good stuff. And I don't think I do the whole quest. I think I'm just doing what I need to do. And I've been here before, evidently, because everything's shot up. But I'm just going here for what I need to come here for, and then I'll leave. Because, I mean, I have to be here again anyway, so...
That's it. Well, this will be an interesting challenge. Nice.
Yeah, that followed us in from outside.
We're done.
It's like, oh, goody. We have Liberty Prime in this game, too, by the way. And I'm telling you, man, don't have him coming inside the buildings with you, because, man, he doesn't fit. Another mod that I'm not starting until I'm higher, because this low level, you know, it's like, come on.
Are you serious?
And I know you want the guns, the energy guns for these guys, but this gun works real well on these.
Sorry.
On
I'm
Eli
sorry.
too when
I
he jumps in
guess
front
I
of
just
me,
lost control.
but
There we go. Good dog.
but
Yes.
yeah, I think this works
Mine
just as
now.
well as the energy weapons. So, and I have them on me. I'm taking them from them, but yeah, I think
Come to mama.
this gun works just as good on
Come to
these
mama.
guys. And you're pretty much right up to them, so, you know. Take the flowers, too. I should have took the typewriter, but I didn't. But, you know, if I need parts, I just...
You're dead.
The typewriters are good to have if you're needing parts. It has... screws are really hard to find, if I recall correctly, unless they change that. But, and they have the parts you need.
Where did you go?
Oh, and then Gage will say that he might anyway. I'll say that, and then you'll never say it.
Great. Like I don't
But
even
he
have
gives
problems.
the line about
Doors chained up on the other end.
about being in the army, but the equipment, the weapons would be nice or something like that.
This ends now.
And I get so lost in here, and I've played this game
has gotta
so many times, but I always get lost in here.
How about something a little more challenging next time?
And I don't like her saying that line there because, I mean, come on, my guys do a lot of the fighting, not me. But
Faking injury again?
I'll make short work of you.
and sometimes I can't even get her to stem packer. The resurrect
This has got to
command works really well. If and sometimes if I have several of them down, I'll just resurrect them all, you know. It's just easier, faster.
Sweet. This has got to stop. Nice.
I've not lasted 20
There he goes. He's frozen and he falls down.
You're not leaving
I
here.
just think it's funny. You see, look at them. They're frozen, so they just fall down.
My
But they're
pleasure.
still alive. And then they thaw out, then they get back up. It's just funny. I think it's funny.
Hell yeah.
That's why I like this gun. You know, and why not just keep it until I get the problem solver.
And I'll just
And I do that, I think, when I start getting pregnant. Because then I can shoot them from afar. And I think I have my,
Damn it.
I think I have my, my settings so it doesn't hurt the baby, but I'm not sure. So I just went ahead and cheated in the problem solver, which is one of my favorite ones. And you can get it through Mason really easy just by talking to him like you're, like, there's just a certain way you talk to Mason, and he likes it. He likes it when you put him in his place, and you'll get the problem solver almost immediately. It's just that if you talk to him, I have it down, so what to say to him, and that will come in later on if you want to legitimately get his gun, and you just talk to him like you're talking to a dog, you know, and he just kind of grins and he likes it, you know, that you know how to put him in his place, you know, because sometimes that's all people want is somebody who doesn't take their crap, you know.
How does it feel?
That's what I laugh about my mister, because he won't take my crap. I just laugh because in the past I've had people who took my crap, and it's like, I'm just giving you crap, you know. It's like, you know, some people you need to, you know.
Sweet.
I like Mason myself. I know he's, I just think he's cute as a bug in a rug, even though he needs a shower super bad, but
What have you
but
been
I
up
think
to?
he's a handsome looking guy. I'm a woman, I can say that kind of stuff, so they're neat. What's the matter?
I suppose everything's got its use.
What do you mean by that?
See, look at that. You could, oh, you got to take everything. So I do. And then they complain because I'm taking everything. It's like, make up my freaking mind, dude, you know.
Sweet. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you know this area, I do not think I do it all, but I might. I'm not sure. But I don't think so. Because that's for a later quest, right? So I came here, got what I needed, and so we'll leave. And then when I'm on the quest that brings us back here, I'll do that. Now there's yeah, I didn't even loot over there. But again, I'm going to be here. Now, if I was doing a mod I'll be doing later on when I'm a little stronger, there'll be a big fight here, a huge fight. But again, I'm not on that quest line yet. I will, because it's some of my favorite mods. You get Diamond City. You get to be in charge of Diamond City. You get in charge of a lot of stuff. Which Sim Settlements 2 Chapter 3, I'm not sure how it's going to work with that. So we'll see. Because I got it working, Chapter 2 working with that set of mods, but Sim Settlements, by the way. I don't like playing without it. I really like, I tried to play without it like 1 or 2 playthroughs ago, but it just didn't, I just missed some of the people, too bad, the NPCs. We get attached to these NPCs,
What are you thinking about?
you know, and
Hey.
and I think everybody does. I've learned that through watching streamers. They seem to feel the same way about certain NPCs. So otherwise, I didn't know that before I started watching the streamers. You know.
What? Who's there?
We only had my son to base stuff off of, you know, the kids. And, well.
Bring it on.
This better be good.
Die, mutant scum.
Stupid blue lady. Because I'm wearing this, the vault suit. And I know I say a lot about when my youngest son would copy, and he sounded just like the mutants. And it was, we had no clue what he was saying or why he was talking that way until we started playing these video games. And now it just, every time I hear those super mutants, that comes to my mind. And he sounded just like them, you know, that's what the kind of funny part was. Yeah, but we didn't know, nor his teachers knew what he was doing, you know, because we didn't play these games.
Let's get on with it. Let's move out.
See, I'm trying not to get Eli, right? He jumps in front of me and stuff, and I'm trying to not shoot him.
Hell yeah.
And the super mutants too. They if you have the settings, you take everything from them too. I just turned them off though. But see, the slaves, I like to help them. I like to give them clothes and at least a gun, some food. Not all the time will they play though. Sometimes they'll start shooting at you even. So, what's that? Munch housing, or whatever. It's when you,
The Boston Public Library. The library is currently
when somebody gets kidnapped or something, and then they start having feelings for their captor or whatnot. I think that's kind of something that goes on here. With these slaves, and they'll start shooting at you and everything. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yes.
And you'll see a few of them in Diamond City. They'll huddle together, and usually I put them in clothes first thing. I don't need to see naked women. And then I give them a weapon and
How's it going?
some food and water and stuff. But and when I send them to Diamond City, there's a spot where they just kind of huddle right there. Because that's all they're in the game for, right? I mean, that's all they're here for. But I take off their collar and everything because, you know, I want them to be free. Now, I've either been in here before and I killed these guys, or my wolf is coming through here and she's cleaning up before I get here. So, like I said,
I'm so sorry.
if you like to do the killing yourself, don't have a lot of followers. And don't have followers who are good at protecting you, because they'll go in and kill everybody.
Bullshit.
But that's my team's job, is to kill everything that's an enemy to me. And sometimes I give her more stim packs than just one, because I can't. It's being hard to get her because she's going up and down and she's whimpering and stuff. So sometimes I give her like 3 boosts or whatever, and it's like, ah, shit, you know. Okay, I need some kind of book for the library guy in Vault 4. And that's what I'm doing now. Is I'm trying to get, he's wanting some special book. And I don't have enough tokens, which kind of surprises me because, you know, usually I pick up everything. And so I need to find more tokens. And I could cheat them in, but instead we're just going to go around looking for them. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying not to cheat clear through that thing, and it's rather hard, you know, because, oh, I hate these things. And I know there's that cheat you can do, and I've seen a lot of streamers do it. I just hate this. I just, if I don't get them the first time around, I just unlock it, because, you know.
Kill.
And that's my my dog talking, you know, look out. And over here on this side over here, and this is another mod, you'll see the second road down. I can't really read it right now, but it'll say dust or dirt or something like that. And you just type in disable and then enter and then do it again, and then you should get to the whatever you're trying to get to. But by just doing disable, the next time you boot up your game, that will be taken away. Because console commands don't last forever, like somebody who puts it in an ESP or ESM even. ESLs are pretty light. And, by the way, Starfield doesn't use anything but ESMs. And boy, that's hard to get used to, I tell you what. You have ESM light, moderate, or plain old ESM, and it's been interesting trying to get used to that. Not like, you know, Fallout 4, you know. So
We're going down. Hey.
now I was telling a streamer the other day I got Rosie from Nuka World. You know. God, that mutant that sells dogs, Erickson. But anywho, yeah, I bought. I think her name was Rosie from him, and I put her in one of my settlements, and everybody turned against her. The wolf too that I bought from him. My settlers turned against her.
Let's get this over
him.
with.
And I had to. I think I sent them off somewhere on their own because I didn't want them necessarily as a follower quite then, you know. In this game, I might turn them into followers. Not the wolf, but the mutant dog, because she was really cute.
My pleasure.
But then again, I had a ghoul dog too, you know, the real ugly ones. I had it as a follower for a while, and then I put him in one of my settlements because I got attached to her because she was so ugly. She was cute.
Excellent.
Yeah, with this unlimited followers, you can make anything into a follower. You even have oh, there's one quest where you save a juvenile, you know, the dragon, you know, the...
Sweet.
Yeah, but, and it's young, so it's small, and it's a good follower, boy. It protects you, but it's kind of hard to go into buildings and such with it.
They don't make them like that
Staying out of trouble?
And we really want chalk. That's really what we're wanting is chalk. So,
Hell yeah.
for another quest, for some settlements too. Holy cow, this video is 2 hours now. Well, after we're done here, unless we crash or something, then I'll wrap her up because it's 2 hours. So, see, and that's what she is a sex slave, and some of them are even pregnant, and that really makes me feel bad when they get killed. I mean, granted, that's, who wants a mutant kid, but still, And if you tell, I let my guys just go ahead and fight. Gage likes to fight. He really likes to fight. And when you're building for a long time, he gets bored. And he'll say, let's go. What are you, and he'll start whining and crying. And so I stop building, and I'll take him out so he can kill something. Then he's good for a while.
Bingo.
Oh, that's right. We're looking for coins to get that book. And, yeah. I'm going to quicken this up right now because it does take a while to collect these coins. So, okay, so overdue books, coins were a pain in the ass to get. And what's nice about time remapping is you can quicken up the video and you don't miss anything on, the bobbleheads and whatnot, magazines and whatnot I'm finding. But I never did find enough books to, the overdue stuff to get that book I need. And I was going to just quicken the console command up and everything, but I stopped, and because I did add like 50 books through console commands, and I slowed it down and stopped the video and slowed it down so you can see the command for overdue books. I stopped it at that point to let you see if you care, and don't go by my word on it. You can look it up for yourself, on the web, but that's the console command for it. So I have a database that I put all the console commands that I need into, and then I just my game's over here in the main display, and then I have that over in the one of my other displays, and then I just go there and copy and paste. Somebody said that I didn't need to put the zeros in there. Well, it's done. I did that, a few years ago, so I just copy and paste, But anyway, it just makes the game funner, for me. Yeah. And hopefully because I popped out the screen and put it into a bigger one, and sometimes when I go fast like this, it isn't caught up, so I have to refresh the other screen. So hopefully the audio and the video are in sync right now. Because it should be, but who knows. Yeah, it looks like we're still. I could. I don't know if I. Because you can kill all the enemies, right? And I don't think I put the command in, but you never know. I forget what I do when I'm playing. What? Kill all hostile KIH. I think it's the command to kill all your enemies all at once. But I don't know if I did it or not. But I know, here in a sec. Okay, I need to refresh this. Just a sec. Okay, see what I was a little behind. Okay, see, I'm putting in, see, overdue books, 50 added. Because, I mean, I was going to go around here forever doing this. And I was just getting bored, you know. Because there's, come on. When you know you don't have to stay here for 2 hours looking for books, it makes the game a little funner, you know. So, I have enough books or tokens or whatnot, and then I can get that book that the guy in the library wants. So yeah, so I got his Shakespeare sonnets. You can tell what I have a hard time saying.
Yes.
I say it right in my head, and that's all that matters. But so we're done, so we can leave. And as soon as we pretty much hit the door, I'm going to stop this because it's already 2 hours and 6 minutes long.
Come to Mama.
And then we'll finish, this one will be just tomorrow's or the next time's video. But we're not out of here yet. When we go out into the Commonwealth, I'll stop it. And everybody should be dead, but who knows? Oh, and I'm hoping that these guys aren't dead, you know.
Thanks a lot.
And I do free them.
Let me know if there's
And they do start talking to you like you're a piece of garbage. But
Excuse me. What kind of help do you need?
I hate to complain, but food's a bit short lately.
Of course. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
sometimes Gage hates it when I do this, when I give away food and stuff. But I see, and as soon as you free them, their collars come off, and those collars can explode, And that lady there, I couldn't do anything with her, She just kept on, yeah, and so I just left her alone. Sometimes I'll go into console commands, and I'll open her container up, which is all her shit, and then I take off the collar and I put in some clothes and stuff. So I just evidently didn't want to. And that one, the first lady, she took off running. So, and they'll stay right here unless you make them go somewhere else, because that's that's the mod, I appreciate you coming by, and we'll see you next time. I'm all over the web if you want to talk. I like to chat. Bye.